Hello Virgo, welcome back in. Let's see what messages show up for you, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Okay, reverse the roles if needed, switch the cases, but do not force the reading on your situation, Virgo. As I always say. Let's dive into your reading and see what is coming up for you this week. Virgo. Virgo, intuition. Are you listening to your intuition? What is the divine telling you? There's something happening behind the scenes, behind the door, which your intuition is telling you, but maybe it's not visible to the naked eyes right now. This is strong and this is big. I see that there is positive development happening in some situation, in something. Very positive forward movement is coming your way. I see that there has been some turbulence in the water in the recent past. You're moving on from that positively, but something your divine guides, the ancestors, the angels you believe in, or the divine you believe in, they're trying to tell you something. Okay, so anything that is coming bugging to you, like a gut feeling or a dream, in the wake state, in the dream state, by any message you receive, you feel that this is something I feel my guide has been telling me. Listen to that. Okay, listen to that. Somebody around you here, this person has been confused about something. They're coming from a place where there has been heartbreak, there has been emotional loss. Okay, and Seven of Cups is they have been very confused about the path. Something has happened, I don't know because of you or what. They have experienced some emotional loss and they're trying to recover from that. They have been very confused about it. Okay, I see that there is some victory coming in to their life. It's surrounding you, it's surrounding something else. We're going to see that. But this person is recovering from a heartbreak. Okay? Okay. So let's see what's happening here. Let's dive into tarot. Let's dive into the messages here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. If you're getting this gut feeling that the path you've chosen is the right one, keep moving forward, right? This is for Virgo. We have Justice with the Queen of Cups. You're coming from a place where you have set some boundaries and some basic rules in a situation. Maybe it's about separation. Maybe it's as strong as that I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to leave the situation, but I'm not going to compromise here. The thing is, Virgo, what the caution, it's coming in with a caution that your emotional state of mind, I don't know, it's because you're being very sensitive here about something. There has been something that is emotionally disturbing you. The problem is that at some point it might happen where your emotions, your emotional health, your mental health or something might come in between the decisions you're making. Okay, so if you're thinking of making practical decisions in setting practical boundaries in your life, it's very important that you control your emotions, because at one point you're trying to be as fair as possible in this situation. Meanwhile, there is some emotional state of mind that's affecting you so much that you might start trespassing your own boundaries. Okay, right? It's like, look at the water touching this person's feet. Something I'm feeling like, for someone very specific, it might be a childhood trauma, or it might be surrounding a child. Specifically picking up a baby here. Okay, a baby angel. That's beautiful. But there's something that's pushing you, and I'm picking up two-way thing. Either you're setting boundaries and you're not able to keep them up because of your emotional state, and then you're being too emotional and making boundaries based on your emotions. Okay, so this is going hand in hand, and try to make practical decisions here because it is going to affect you in long run. Then the overall situation in your personal space might be getting affected by your mother, a female in your life, or somebody who is in authority. This can be a female, this can be a mother, or simply this can be you being a mother. I specifically felt a child. You being mother of somebody's child, you being the mother, or simply this is your mother. Some important Libra Taurus female is affecting the very strong feminine energy here that you're embracing at the moment. Somebody is thinking about dealing with a person on your mind. For this person, marriage, I'm picking up a very family person here. Marriage, love, support, family matters to them. Okay. Overall, it is about being in love, being with the, this person is passionate about you. Okay. Let's pull out more cards first. Four of Pentacles. You have some feeling because of which you're not trusting this person. Five of Swords and the Strength. I'm sensing some mind games and manipulation. This can be possibly an abusive relationship, or somehow you're holding back because you don't want the situation to become unhealthy. Strength, courage. You're holding back. With all power, you're trying to hold back. For some reason, I feel that you're not investing here. But you're not investing here. I'm sorry. We have the Temperance. Oh, a lot of cards. Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I see this person is coming to a point where they're getting ready to make a decision towards you. Okay, they know you held back. Somewhere, this person feels either you're getting affected by a female, an important female here in your life, or simply, just a second. Okay. This person feels that you're being manipulated either by a female in your life, or it's simply that you're finding it hard to trust. Maybe you're finding yourself in a position where there are two different sides of the story, and you might be feeling like I specifically felt like a pendulum here. Okay, I'll tell you about that. This person, on the other hand, is holding back. They're quiet. They're stepping back because they need time to figure out a few things. They're coming from a place of a lot of confusion, little messed up energy here, in a sense that they're not able to see things clearly. Okay, I'm feeling that for some reason they're feeling stuck in their life at this moment, where they're not able to go forward, though they're waiting on to the clarity. Two of Wands is also pointing out to the patience they're keeping before they're making this decision with the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Wands, they're waiting for some result before they actually make a decision here. Big decision, important decision surrounding this situation. This situation is full of hope that cannot be denied. Okay, there's healing coming in this partnership, in this connection. The healing is coming in. There's spirituality here. Okay, but despite of that, I see you find it hard to trust this person either, or right now you're not in the zone to completely accept them. It can be because your intuition and what you can see on the ground, your eyes and your intuition, what you're watching from your true eyes and what you can see from your third eye might be a little different. Now the problem comes in with this person. For few of you, this is a third party influencing them. Can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Can be a particular person in their surroundings. For rest of you, this is them being a go-getter. This can be an attraction towards you, but I feel that they are getting inspired or inspired or simply getting the inspiration from somebody else. Why is this person showing up here? We're going to see that as well. For some reason, the situation is not moving forward here. Hanged Man, Virgo. For some reason, the situation is not moving forward the way it needs to. You might find yourself in a deadlock situation, right? And honestly, the reason of the deadlock is this Justice with the Queen of Cups. You're feeling trapped in this cycle. You're feeling trapped in this cycle. I want to be fair. I want to be practical. I want to make very bold and systematic decisions. But I'm in such a state of mind where I step inside a continuous cycle. This is a vicious cycle, right? I come into an emotional state of mind, and either I surpass my own decisions, I break my own decisions, I do not follow my own rules, or I end up making sensitive rules. I end up making rules that are beyond practicality, impractical things. Something is happening because of this cycle of trauma, and out of this whole situation, it ends up being a missed opportunity sometimes. It ends up being a missed opportunity. If you're getting this nagging feeling that there is something affecting your situation, there's a third party, and this person is very quiet, they're silent, they're stepping back, and they're in the process of making a decision, they're taking time in making a decision. I won't say that they're getting affected by this third party right now, but yes, there is a third party in trying to influence this person. Okay, let's see. Let's dive into your reading further. So for some reason, I'm picking up that you need to be practical while you make your decisions, because for some reason you end up getting into this deadlock situation where things are repeating. It's like repeating like a pattern here. The Empress. For few of you, there's a divine contract, Virgo. Now, this can be a love contract. Like for 80% of you, you are experiencing a soulmate contract or a contract in love. And this is pointing out to a divine decision that has to be made. Universe is giving you signs about that. On the other hand, I'm feeling that some pride issues, some ego issues might also be intervening in the situation. Because of some this can be a communication made or done under the influence of pride or ego, right? And for few of you, for rest of you, this is about you wanting somebody to understand your worth, your value. If there's no third party involved in the picture from your end, by third party simply an influence. If it's not involved there, I feel that this is simple energy of making somebody understand your worth. Okay, making somebody understand your worth. Alright. I do see a choice in love too. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position for this person. We have Four of Pentacles upright. Temperance. Definitely in the process of healing. You might sometimes feel that this person also shuts down and they stop investing sometimes. You might have felt in the recent past, right now you're just able to see that despite of the relationship, the happy energy. I don't know whether you're in a relationship with this person. For few of you, if this person is already in a relationship and you're aware of it, that's very clear why this person is not being so proactive when it comes to investment. Six of Pentacles in the reverse position and Four of Pentacles upright. This might be some mirroring happening here. For rest of you, if you are in a relationship with this person, you know that this person values you and acknowledges you for what you are in their life. They're going through some distrust at the moment and insecurity at the moment. There is some fear that's not letting them completely surrender in the situation. Ace of Cups, Empress, and the Hermit. Court of Cups. Okay. Again, Four of Cups here and Four of Cups here. What does that mean now? Let's see. The Empress energy again showing up here, again pointing out in the same direction. This is about establishing your authority. Virgo, I am receiving an interesting message here. You need to listen to your intuition, because at some point, the vision in the 3D world that you're carrying might get blurred. I'm picking up an extreme confusion about being in that, in that, I don't know, you call it a cycle or that, I don't know what to call it, but it's like a confusion, an indecision, or it's certainly not trauma, but it is that discomfort of juggling between, or the dilemma. Yes, okay, dilemma is a better word. You might be at this place where you have to acknowledge a love connection in your life, and you need to establish your worth as well. There's something that's divinely guided. Listen to your angels. And it is like Ace of Cups, the Empress. Establishing the Empress energy is being very difficult. Like being in your true feminine side is being difficult. I see that, wow, the Hermit energy, it's making it difficult. That's intense, Virgo. The problem here is the Hermit is not pointing out to depression, certainly, but it is pointing out to a discomfort and disappointment and disillusionment, looking for answers. Where you know your worth, but the question is that sometimes we get into that trap. What we are doing, whatever we are doing, whether we are right or not, whatever we are doing, whether we are on the right path or not. Okay, we start doubting our questions, we start doubting our decisions. Something surrounding that we're gonna explore in the extended. We're gonna see your side, their side, your feelings, their feelings. Specifically here, the cycle of confusion and indecision and disillusionment. Then your actions, their actions, outcome clarified, couple of advices. Okay, so we're gonna see that soon in the extended. If you wish to continue, the link is in the description box. Rest of you, thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye, take care.